Julie. How you doing? Hey, I'm here at the Neon Museum. Um, I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be taking this video or not. I'm kind of whispering right now. They have kind of strict, a lot of strict things about videos and stuff. He did say I could take pictures with my smartphone. So as far as I am concerned, this is taking pictures with my smartphone. So anyhow, I'm just here at the entrance. This building here, actually, is part of. This used to be a hotel right here, called the La Concha, and this was the front kind of lobby. You can see the architecture here is really interesting. I believe this was probably built in the 60s or something. And I can remember as a kid driving by here and when this was a hotel. And I think the only thing that really survived of the hotel is this building right here. And this would be like the front lobby area of the hotel. And now the rest of the property is just with these old signs from these old casinos, and some not so old. I mean, some like the big guitars from the Hard Rock, which isn't that old. But like these ones here, if you can see, and I don't know how much of this is going to be behind fencing. I'm just walking in. Hopefully, there'll be better areas. You won't have to look through wrought iron fencing. But I'll move on here in a minute. But we've got this sign. This first one here is like a genie lamp, I think. And I'm not sure. And they did give me a little brochure thing here. Probably explains everything. But this one looks like really one of the really old ones from downtown, probably. But there is a little booklet here. It just shows some of the signs here. We've got two people on. It's kind of a shame. People, as I start walking through here, they're gonna miss everything here. But okay, well let's move on here. I am using a tripod. It's not really like a gimbal, but I am using that. Maybe it'll help with stabilization. Let's grab a beer. So there's Ellis Island Restaurant, Saloon. Here's some more neon. Maybe, and you have to sort of schedule the time that you come. I was wondering if I should I come out at night, but then I thought, I don't know. I thought it might be too cold or something. But so here's main part of the yard here. This here is the side view of the guitar from the Hard Rock hotel. It closed down a few years ago, so this was not that old. See, this is the La Concha sign, which is what this used to be, the La Concha Hotel or motel. I think it was more of a motel. And so they still have the La Concha sign. The DI, I believe, is for the Desert Inn. Here's the Frontier. Here's the old Frontier. That Frontier used to be on Las Vegas Boulevard up on the Strip. And I think it's still an empty lot, but I think they've got something where they're going to start building on it finally. But I think they imploded that like 20 years ago. And there's the old Sahara. The Sahara still is still there, but this is one of their old signs, I guess. So here we have the Hard Rock Cafe, big giant guitar, and that's pretty cool. But that one can't be that old because they just, I stayed over there. Do you remember one of my videos from a few weeks ago or a month ago or whatever? I stayed at the, now it's the Virgin Hotel, but that was the Hard Rock over there. That's a very old sign here.
Oh, thanks. Shoot, whatever. I don't want to be.
Just a big, yeah, I don't even want to.
You kid, yes, I do.
So these are numbered, and I guess you can go and order, like, they're number 2. I don't know if their number 2 is the Hard Rock. It's really not. This brochure thing doesn't seem to line up with what they're telling me here, but it's kind of hard to look at the brochure and then try to hold this camera steady and everything. So like number 3 here, this is very, very old and weathered, and I don't really know the history of it. But some of these signs, they might be, how many decades old. Like here's the old Golden Nugget sign. And
where that location is where the city of Las Vegas was founded.
so it says 1946 to 1996, the Golden Nugget.
And then there was an auction that was held in 1905.
And then Las Vegas Club. Most of these were from downtown. Here's El Cortez, and they still have El Cortez, but that's an old sign there. So this sign here, it says Moulin Rouge. It's a very, very long sign, very huge. The Moulin Rouge. And here's the showboat.
Well, one of the owners of that had a ranch there and sold off the railroad, who then auctioned off
I would say that was probably Helen Stewart. She was a very important figure here in Las
Yeah.
Vegas, actually. She was one of the founding families of the steam here and the steamboat
I remember Binion's Horseshoe. Yeah. Wow.
Oh, and then what's the oldest?
It's kind of funny because Bally's is changing their name to Horseshoe.
I just did like a really quick reference.
this way here, you'll see.
I guess they're taking the name back. I remember Fitzgerald's. I think I stayed at Fitzgerald's. That was on Fremont Street. Yeah, I've stayed at Fitzgerald's. Must have been
Oh, look at that.
at least 20 years ago, maybe.
Like.
So here's another Golden Nugget sign. The Golden Nugget. Yeah, that was downtown. Used to be on Fremont Street. Here's the City Center Motel sign. Now, over here you've got Sassy Sally's. That's what that says. Sassy Sally's. I don't remember Sassy Sally's, but I bet it was on Fremont Street. A lot of these really old ones are from Fremont Street, but I don't know for sure. And then Binion's. Binion's had a lot of different hotels and casinos, I think. Now down there you see a sign that's lit up. That's the Plaza, and the Plaza Hotel still exists. So this is one of the old Plaza signs that they got rid of apparently. Here's some motels. I think they have big plans of expanding the park here. Mind your way. Sorry about that. I don't think she understood me. Wow. Do these all light up at nighttime, or?
Not every single one of them.
Uh-huh.
There are 22 restored signs that do.
Oh yeah.
Some of them are too far past being able to save and restore. But we try our best to bring back as many as possible. So it's a little light outside right now, but the ones that you can see that are on do light up.
So I wonder if I should have came later, if it would have been better.
Yes.
Probably...
Late at night we only do guided tours, but those are super cool. You can still take as many pictures as possible. You just have to stick with your group, and there's plenty of time to take pictures. And also you get to learn some cool history about the signs. So.
Yeah, I saw that option to do a guided tour.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll do that next time.
Yeah. I absolutely recommend it. I think it's super cool. I think both experiences are kind of unique and fun.
Yeah.
So.
I know. I've always seen. I've actually live here now.
I was gonna say, are you
Yeah.
cool?
I moved here a few years ago, and I've always wanted to go here.
Sure, yeah.
I never have, but yeah, it's my first time here, so
Yeah, very cool. Yeah.
just checking it out.
Totally, absolutely. Come back. We would love to have you.
All right, thanks. Yeah, I probably should have got the guided tour. That might be much more interesting. I could book one for tonight if I want to come back. And I don't mean to be, filming this family here, but look at Color TV by RCA. That was a big draw. Have the Color TV in the room. Nevada vacancy. So here's a motel. See, there's that cowboy. They always use that same cowboy, even way back in the old days. There's Desert Rose. I haven't been watching the chat, guys. Sorry, I've been watching all the signs here. I know I'm a terrible live streamer because I ignore you guys in the chat, don't I? But sorry about that. Here's the Algiers Hotel. So do you guys think I should come back for a guided tour? Or not? I might have to go and get a heavier jacket. It's kind of chilly out. Lady Luck, 25 cents. Tropicana Mobile Park. Does that say Beetlejuice? Is that like the Beetlejuice movie? Just don't say it the third time, I think. Howdy. So I bought a ticket for Nerd Halen tomorrow. I'm gonna go see Nerd Halen. I got like I don't know if it's a front row seat, but it's pretty close to the front. Hey, Kenneth Otto, how you doing? I just happened to see you're on there, and all I saw was correct, so I don't know. Hey, Wes, or WW, sorry. And I knew you'd be jealous, Jolie. Jackpot Motel. But I figure I'm in town, and I always miss these things, you know. And so I figured, what the heck. So here is some guy playing pool, I guess. Oh yeah, Beetlejuice movie, yeah. I just saw a news segment on the local news today that they had a guy from this museum, and they're trying to, I guess, raise funds to build, you know, because you can see a lot of these signs are just sort of stacked up. Look at the rust on that one. But I guess they're trying to. They want to. I don't know if it's going to be in the same place or probably a different location. Because they want to get a bigger park, bigger area, and I guess make it better. So when I bought my ticket, there was a thing where you could donate. So I gave them a little donation to the cause, I guess. Brighten your visit with Neon Museum Guide, Neon Museum app, password Neon. I can't really do that when I'm live streaming. Red Barn. So there you see the background. That hard rock really, the guitar really stands out. You can see that from quite a ways away too, when you're driving. Or you know, it's like the top of the neck there, anyhow, you can see quite a ways. So this is a sign for milk delivery, apparently. Here is a sign that says cocktails, steak, and chicken. I could go for all three of those about now. House of Lord? House of Lords. Wow. I don't remember that one. Steakhouse. I don't, can you, if you guys can tell, this is like a skull or something. I don't know where that came from. See his teeth, everything. That's like the side of his face. I don't know if it's some sort of pirate thing or what. I thought this would go around, but it doesn't. Here's Ann Meyer's Queen of Hearts Hotel. Wow, that must be really old because I never heard of that. And there's the Las Vegas Casino. And so there's the Midtowner Hotel Apartments. It says Telemundo. That's kind of weird. Here is wedding information. Is the sound okay? I'm kind of talking low, you know. I mean, since there's other people here. So there's the Las Vegas Club, Casino, Restaurant, Bar. This one says Fox. Modern. Laundry cleaners. They call it the Boneyard, Wes. It's the Neon Museum, but it also says Boneyard out there in the sign. Oh yeah, so here's this big giant mouth. See, let me back up here a little bit. See, it's like, and then the, it's like he's wearing one of those like pirate scarf things. So I don't know if it's supposed to be a pirate or what. But it has an L for loser. Here is a, I don't know, mermaid, I guess, because it looks like a mermaid maybe because of the legs. There's no legs. Here's Jerry's, and I think that's probably, there is Jerry's Nugget still around. Guess this is one of their old signs that they don't use anymore. Here, this Jerry's Nugget cabinet rotated atop a vertical tower of letters spelling Nugget, advertising the popular North Las Vegas Locals Casino circa 1970s. The sign incorporated skeleton neon, incandescent bulbs, and hand lettering for lively day and night viewing. Huh. So this is the Stardust. The Stardust was a big casino on the Strip. And back there's the Riviera. That was also a really big one. Back in the day. I remember. And this is time to swing to Standard Wholesale Supply. And there's a clock. Yeah, I remember the Stardust.
So now we're opening up next in a couple of weeks. We'll be unveiling this particular sign,
Oh.
Lido de Paris. And there's a special event for members. So if you live here, you can certainly join the Neon Museum and come to one of our member events and be one of the first to see this fabulous sign that we're going to be re-illuminating.
Wow.
So now it's like a secret sign. For right now, it's a secret sign.
Yeah, it's under wraps there. I know. I was thinking about getting a membership, as I do live here, but I'm a truck driver and I'm gone all the time, pretty much. And so I wasn't sure if how much I would use it or whatever, because I'm gone like 2 months at a time, and then I'm here like 2 nights, But yeah, I was thinking about that. I think I saw this. Is it gonna be February?
February 2nd.
Oh yeah. So in a couple weeks, I guess. Yeah. Wow, sounds exciting.
We're excited.
Yeah, if I'm in town, I'll come by. I might be on the road though.
Well, it'll be here next time you come back.
Alrighty. So yeah, this is the big Lido de Paris sign. They're gonna unveil it on a special unveiling ceremony on February 2nd. And if we're lucky, the wind might blow it off and we'll see it. Get a sneak peek. I can see a little bit of it right here. So here's this little wraparound kind of mural. So that there looks like Fremont Street. Yeah, that's Fremont Street. And it's pretty modern or whatever, because it has the little cover over the street. But it does show the old, the old one. Las Vegas Club was the old one. Pioneer Club, Golden Nugget, Fitzgerald's. I remember Fitzgerald's. I've stayed there. So I guess they closed in 2012. Now it's the D. So here's the Sahara. I remember that place. So yeah, that's Fremont Street, and then here's the Las Vegas Strip. And you've got the dunes. I remember the dunes. So that's where the Bellagio is now, is where the dunes used to be. Wow. Caesar's Palace, 1966 to present. The Mirage opened in 89. Here's the Stardust Casino. It closed in 2008, and now Resorts World is there now. Tropicana, it's still there. Yeah, I remember I used to stay at the Imperial Palace too a few times, Wes. So there's the Aladdin Hotel. It closed in 2007, and now Planet Hollywood is there. So here's Hard Rock Hotel and Casino, 1995 to 2020, and now that's Virgin Hotels. I stayed there like a month ago. And then there's the Flamingo. 1946 to present. Desert Inn. 1950 to 2000. And now that's the Wynn and Encore, which are still there. So here's the La Concha. If you can see the picture. Where am I at here? There's La Concha. La Concha Motel, 1961 to 2004. And that's where we're at right now. You see those big... So part of that is still here. So where we're standing right now is where you might have been the hotel rooms or motel rooms, or it might have been the pool area. I don't know. And then there's the Sahara, closed in 2001, 1952 to 2011. And then it was SLS from 2014 to 2019. And then Sahara Las Vegas, 2019 to present. 2.2 miles to downtown. So, wow. So there's the old Sahara sign. And then there's a horseshoe sign. And there's the Frontier. So we've gone, this is where we started, basically. There is another section, but it's like a separate deal. It's a separate ticket, and you can buy a combo ticket, but I think it's only at nighttime, and they do like a big light show type of thing. Probably should have done that. Maybe next time I'm in town, we'll do it again, and I'll do the combo, and I'll do it at nighttime. But it's a little chilly out today. So here's the Neon Museum, Las Vegas, 10 years. High story brought to light. His story. So there's the Hard Rock sign. So I guess that's it. Except for, like I said, there is another section that they have, but it's a separate deal, separate ticket. But this is my first time here, so I just kind of checking it out. They've got, it looks like maybe a gift shop over here. Riviera Tropicana. And I guess there's an exit over here. Like an old photo booth. So there's a gift shop, and you can get t-shirts and mugs, things of this nature. That is definitely a vintage photo booth, and I guess it looks like it's operational. I do like the Hard Rock Cafe sign. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool how it's pretty detailed with the volume buttons and the tone button. Oh, it has 2 volume buttons. I don't know if is that right? Is that accurate? It's got like, isn't that like the on-off switch that kind of toggles? Or there's another one over there. And then the strings, the lights for the strings, they kind of like, they kind of go on and off, like, like they're being played, or whatever. And then the neck, it's a Les Paul Gibson. It's very, very accurate, I think. I don't know. That's a pretty cool sign. Are you guys hearing that music? Because I don't want to get a copyright thingy. Although, I guess it's not that big of a deal. As long as they don't shut me off. But, they got some little music playing in the background. I wasn't sure if it was showing up or not. But, I think that's about the extent of it. But yeah, I think I'll do this again. I think I'll come back at night and maybe do the guided tour and all that. Because they will, I think, once they start with the guided tours, which I don't think start till like 8 o'clock or something. But if you're just here for general admission, then they'll start kicking everybody out, make way for the guided tours. But I don't think I'm going to stay here for 4 more hours or whatever it is. But anyhow, Silver Slipper. So the sign is right behind where they have it covered. I don't think I noticed that. That's the Silver Slipper. That was, I think, an old one down from downtown Fremont Street, or at least the area, Fremont Street. But it's a little chilly out here, a little nippy. So I'm not sure how long I want to be out here. I don't think we saw these signs. Is there behind this one fence? This is where I walked in from, and I just sort of walked by here. I think these are a bunch of the signs that they want to expand the park so they can put these out. They're just all sort of stacked up in here. I think they want to be able to have a better layout. I'm probably gonna get a copyright claim. Walking by those speakers over there. So what do you guys think? Did you like that? It's pretty interesting. It's like a lot of the history. I think I definitely will come back for the guided tour. Maybe not tonight, but maybe on my next trip home, my next downtime. You know, or I could do it tonight. I don't know. I know, that thing's huge. So let me look at this brochure real quick. Now, I got the camera set on this table, so let me see. It says Vegas Illuminated, highlights from the Neon Museum. The museum was founded in 1996. It's a 501c3 nonprofit organization. This says that in addition to approximately 2-acre Neon Museum campus, which includes 2 outdoor exhibition spaces known as the Neon Boneyard and the North Gallery. The North Gallery is the area I was talking about that they do, where it's a separate place, and they do a nighttime, I think, a light show type of a deal. Yeah, can't really see me. Anyhow, the museum also encompasses a visitor center housed inside the former La Concha Motel lobby. 9 restored signs from the museum are also installed as public art throughout Las Vegas. Oh. So the Golden Nugget, we saw the Golden Nugget sign. They opened in 1946, but its sign features the year 1905, celebrating the birth of Las Vegas. Wow. The Moulin Rouge, that's the sign there, it's down there, was the first major integrated resort in Las Vegas when it opened in 1955. Its sign was designed by Betty Willis, who also created the Welcome to Fabulous Las Vegas sign. Wow. That's interesting. The Binion's Horseshoe signage contained 8 miles of neon tubing. Wow. And 30,000 bulbs when it was installed in 1961. Now, Sassy Sally, we saw that one. Is the work of Charles Bernard, who also designed Vegas Vicky Cowgirl sign. Wow. It says in the 1950s, designers often pulled ideas from surrounding flora and fauna, as seen intricate neon of Yucca Motel sign. Oh yeah, I remember the Yucca Motel sign. The modest 56-room Desert Rose Motel operated on the Las Vegas Strip from 1953 to 1955 and was razed, as in torn down, to make way for the Monte Carlo. Is the Monte Carlo still around? I'm not even sure if the Monte Carlo is still around. Oh, so that pirate, I should have known this. The pirate skull that we saw adorned the sign of Treasure Island from 1993 to 2003. The height of the family-friendly era in Las Vegas. So I guess we're no longer in the family-friendly era. Wow. So that's what the skull was in that sign. See the skull? The flamingo. What was that? The flamingo's stunning plume of feathers was created by artist and parade float designer Paul Rodriguez in 1976. Wow, I remember that. Oh, here's this one. It says Elvis Presley married Priscilla Bulow in a guest room at the Aladdin in 1967. At the Aladdin. Oh. Now the Stardust sign, which is right behind the Moulin Rouge and the Hard Rock there, it says that at 188 feet, the Stardust sign was the tallest in the world in 1968. The Riviera, I remember the Riviera. It says here that the Riviera opened on the northern end of the Strip in 1955 as the first high-rise hotel on Las Vegas Boulevard. I guess they didn't get any thing from the Sands. We used to stay at the Sands a lot when I was a kid. Which I think now is where, I think it might be where the Paris is. No, I don't know. Where was the Sands? Maybe MGM Grand. I don't know. It's kind of right over there, I think. Here's the Frontier, which is right over here. The Frontier sign. It says that Elvis performed in Las Vegas for the first time at the Frontier in 1956. Wow. and was not well received by audiences. He continued to visit the city and filmed Viva Las Vegas, but did not return as a performer until 1969. Probably after the comeback special. Here's some more stuff about the La Concha, which is where we're at right now. It says the La Concha Motel lobby was designed in 1961 by Paul Revere Williams, the first African American elected fellow of the American Institute of Architects. The lobby is now the Neon Museum's Visitor Center. I remember the La Concha. We never did stay here though. I don't think. So I might take off. I'm getting kind of cold. It's a little chilly out here. And all I have on is this. This is, you know, not the warmest thing in the world. But yeah, that's pretty cool. I don't know if they're gonna have. I guess they're gonna have the guided tours. I think it's. I'm just trying to remember the time. I think it's like 8:30, or 8 o'clock, or 8:30. So that's still like 4 hours away. So I don't know. I guess I could go. Come back. You can kind of see the Moulin Rouge as the sun's is almost setting, I guess, or whatever, and the lights are kind of showing up a little bit better. You can see. You see the Hard Rock there a little bit better. Moulin Rouge is lighting up there. It'd be cool if these all light up. Like the Frontier and the Sahara and the Horseshoe. But she said some of them light up and some of them are past point of repairing them, I guess, or they have a lot of we call them docents. That's the people that, you know, walk around and you can ask them a question and stuff. There's I'm seeing at least 5 of them kind of right in front of me. Like, those 4 people are all docents. And then that one girl over there, I think, is one. and they're just hanging out. I guess maybe they do the guided tours, but I think we're 4 hours away from the guided tours. Well, I guess I could keep this going because I was thinking about driving up to Bellagio and looking at the water show. And I think is Hal coming on? Is Hal on now? We could end this one and just start a new one for the Bellagio. Because I am getting kind of hungry. I haven't eaten since breakfast. So Jolie, should I go ahead and shut this down and then I can start up another one later on for the Bellagio. And we can check out the water show over there. And in the meantime, I can get something to eat and listen to Hal, I guess. Okay. But we can walk out to the car. I'll keep this going. I'll go out to the car. And then I'll shut it down over there, I guess. We can walk through the gift shop. Oh, okay. Stop right in your way. Oh, okay, so here's the exit, like right where I was at. Guess you have a lot of money here. I gotta just get a Brinks truck, pick it up. So this is the, I'm not really sure what this is. The waiting area, I guess. But see, it says Boneyard Park. The neon Boneyard Park. But then they call it the Neon Museum also. So from here you can see, there's the Hard Rock sign. Yeah, I'm glad they saved that because that'd be a shame if they just like destroyed it, you know, and the other signs too. They are kind of cool to look at, and it is pretty historical, you know. And you can tell I'm not using a gimbal, even though I'm using this little tripod thing. It's definitely not a gimbal. So this part, see, you can see those signs kind of. I think that's the north yard or whatever, and that's a separate deal. And I think they do a big light show or something over there. That would be cool to see too. So we'll just count this as being like part one or whatever, and we'll come back again. I think I'll do the guided tour and do the combo thing where you can do this little thing over here. But I don't think they let you video over there. That there was a thing where, like, I'm surprised they even let me do what I just did, because it was kind of obvious. I think that I was, well, I don't know if it was obvious that I was live streaming, but I am video. It's obvious I'm videoing and I am talking into this thing continuously. But no one said anything. But they do have a lot of rules about videoing and stuff. And I'm pretty sure for this north area, they might be a little more stricter for some reason. But anyhow, we'll see what happens. The worst they can say is like shut the damn camera off, right, or whatever. I guess. Well, everybody, thanks for taking a little tour with me, a little walk. And I think we'll do it again. I think it'll be much better next time. We'll do the guided tour, and it'll be, I think it's more at nighttime. And it'll be probably more interesting. So, but like let's do it next one. Next one I'm home. Maybe it won't be so cold. All right. So, just as a note here for anyone who's on here, for anyone who cares, I guess we'll do the Bellagio tonight. I'm not exactly sure when. In a few hours, I guess. So keep your notifications on or whatever. And hey, Rose, how's it going? They call me Rose. Did you miss the tour? We just went on the tour for the Neon Museum here in Las Vegas, and it's over now. So you have to watch that in the replay. But like I said, I'm going to do this again. But next time, it might be a few months or a couple months or whatever. But we'll do the guided tour, and we'll do that nighttime. I think it'll be much more interesting, as long as they let me do it. But for now, I think I'm going to go ahead and shut this down. I'm going to come back on and hey, Kiki Street, did you see the tour, Kiki Street? Because I wasn't really, when I was in there, telling the truth, I really wasn't watching the chat. I apologize, because it's really hard to see the chat. Anyhow, it's just the way it pops in and pops out. You know, I was looking at the signs. You know, I was having fun looking at the signs. So I'm gonna go get something to eat because I'm hungry. I'm just trying to think, where should I go to eat? I know Kiki Street always has lots of suggestions, and then I end up just eating. You know, like yesterday I had Raising Cane's. Like, you know, I could eat Raising Cane's anywhere in the country instead of going to some nice place. But yeah, I'm gonna figure out that. I'll get something to eat, and then we'll do the Bellagio. Maybe after Howell's done, we'll do that. I left you a comment. Who was that? I left you a comment on a short of yours. Man, you might want to check it out. Okay. Is it bad or good? Were you being nice? Um, Because I think we've done enough driving around things. I was thinking I could just stick this in the thing and we could just drive around, but then I can't listen to it. So. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and end it. Thanks a lot for being here. And make sure you hit the thumbs up and the subscribe button and hit the share button if you are a subscriber. We're at the, last I checked, 475. This says, you remember me, Senator John. It's been a while. I'm trying to see the name there. Gunshot Harmony. Oh, is that from you were on when I was in Sunnyside, Washington? That time? It was like you guys said it was like a class project or something. Is that the group you were in? And it was when my truck was like I had a dead battery and stuff. Ciao, Kiki Street. Hey, Jackie. I hope you enjoyed it. And like I said, I'm going to come back in a couple hours or so at the Bellagio. We'll do another live from there. For the water show. It's the water show. I think it's the same show that they did in Ocean's 11. I think that's what that is, right? So we'll do that. So hopefully you guys come back, watch your notifications and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, you threatened us with a baseball bat, but see, man, it's been fun talking to you. Well, I think I threatened you with a baseball bat because you guys are getting kind of threatening to me or something. I don't know. So let's let bygones be bygones. Okay. I'm willing to let bygones be bygones. Anyhow, but I'm glad you're here and watch. I hope you enjoyed it. If you watched when we were walking around in there, I hope you enjoyed that. Okay, once and for all, ciao, as Street would say. I'll see you guys in a little bit. We'll see you in a few hours at the Bellagio.